Once again, welcome to e-learning platform of Kadi Sarve Vishwavidyalaya. This is a presentation on public expenditure by Dr. Shweta Sadanand Singh Thakur. Me myself, faculty of BCom, Srimati MP Patel Commerce College and Center for Professional Courses, Kadi. Today's topic is effects on public expenditure. Effects of public expenditure. So what are the effects of public expenditure on which the effects have been seen? So there are like 3 topics which we are going to cover in effects of public expenditure, namely effects on production, second effects on distribution, and finally effects on level of income and employment. Let us go through one by one in detail. Effect on production. Some people are of the opinion that public expenditure on military warheads is unproductive. Do you feel so? Actually, it is not true. A short and successful war may bring to the country much economic gains. If the private consumption and investment expenditure is not sufficient in sustaining the national income at its highest level, the government comes forward and fills up the gap between actual spending and the full employment spending by arranging a series of public work programs. Secondly, effect on distribution. Public expenditure can generally help in toning down the inequalities of income and wealth distribution in the economy, or we can say in the country. The government, by taxing the rich people at progressive rates, reduces their high incomes. The raised money is spent for the benefit of needy class of the society. State provides free education, free medical aid, free or cheap housing facilities, subsidized necessities of life, etc. When the government is trying to make distribution of national income more even and fair by public expenditure, it should be very cautious in implementing such a policy. Okay. Now let us see effect on level of income and employment. So according to Keynes, the government can remove widespread unemployment during periods of depression, though liberal public expenditure on public works. It can thus raise the level of income, employment in the country. Keynes has also observed that when government increases its investment expenditure on public work, then the increase in level of income and employment will not be merely equal to the increase in those activities, but it will be many times more than this, what he has called the income multiplier. So the value of multiplier depends on the marginal propensity to consume. Suppose the MPC is 5/6, the multiplier will be 6. Let us see with the help of formula how this 6 has arisen. So here it is. Multiplier, the formula for multiplier is 1/1 minus MPC. So what is MPC? MPC is marginal propensity to consume. This you have already studied in semester 2 macroeconomics, consumption function, right? So you are very much familiar with MPC, that is marginal propensity to consume. Let's move further. Here is a diagram. On x-axis we have measured the amount of money. On y-axis we have measured marginal social sacrifice, that is MSS, and marginal social advantage, MSA. The line moving upward from P dash to R, that is MSS, and a line moving downwards from left to right like a demand curve, that is MSA. Okay, so in the above diagram, the aggregate demand curve C plus I, okay, cuts the aggregate supply curve OZ at E, according to which OY1 national income is determined. Now, if consumption and investment remains constant, the government does not increase its expenditure, then OY will remain the national income and correspondingly the level of employment. Rather, it is possible, and it happens during depression, that this level may go down owing to decrease in aggregate demand, and there may be widespread unemployment in the economy. Now, according to Keynes, the government should increase its expenditure in such a situation so that the level of national income and employment in the country may increase. In the above diagram, if the government increases the investment expenditure by EH, the aggregate demand curve moves upward as shown by the curve C plus I plus G. Okay. Now, this new aggregate demand curve C plus I plus G cuts the aggregate supply curve at F, and accordingly the national income increases to OY2. It will be seen that even though government has increased its investment expenditure by EH, the national income has increased by Y1 to Y2, which is many times more than the increase in investment. So here are the references through which I have gathered all the information, all the detailed description of effects of public expenditure. You can also go through with this, and we will meet in the next lecture. Till that, goodbye, and thank you for listening to my lecture.